Okay, this video is Rufus Fears PhD, academic hero. So Rufus Fears is a professor, a history professor at thegreatcourses.com. Greatcourses.com is connected to the Wondrium website of courses. Wondrium is sort of where they put the stuff that they can't sell. The stuff that they can still make money off of stays at their greatcourses.com. And so almost all of his courses are still at greatcourses.com. He's got a lot of free videos on the internet. So he's the best history professor ever. If you go to greatcourses.com, I've watched hundreds of their courses. I can tell you this guy's the best professor of anything they have. These are his courses available in DVD and CD format. Famous Romans, famous Greeks, life lessons from the great books, books that made history that can change your life, a history of freedom, life lessons from the great myths, events that changed history, the wisdom of history, and Churchill. So why is this worth knowing about? Because when you're trying to get educated, you only have so much time. And so when you have a really good professor like Rufus Fears, you can learn history really fast. And the reason why he's so good is he's very emotional, he's very dramatic, he puts everything into a story format. So once you've heard him, for example, talking about the ancient Greeks, anything else you read about the ancient Greeks will be so much easier to understand and enjoy because you've heard from Rufus Fears first. He makes everything very memorable. He's nice, he's thoughtful, he's pro freedom. Okay, that's good. There's sort of this trend on the internet, this narrative. It's almost like a gaslighting narrative to pretend that nothing existed before the modern world and that the modern world is better. That is not correct. The modern world is descending into barbarism. And when you see these things, you have more respect for the potential abilities of mankind. Rufus Fears is great. I mean, if you want to learn some history, this is the fastest and best you can learn it. I studied tons and tons of history. He's the best professor.